On tonight's season premiere, two of our favorite chefs return for the greatest culinary battle of all time.
Judges, thank you so much for being here today. Very excited to present to you.
There's just one catch.
It's at 4:25, is that right?
I mean, no, but I had to negotiate.
They won't be the ones in the kitchen.
As somebody who's claustrophobic and hates talking on the phone, I don't know why I keep agreeing to do this show.
The mind of a chef.
You're like a little child who's like trying to disobey his parents.
Partnered with the hands of pure chaos.
God dang it.
Only connected by a payphone?
What the f is happening here, man?
I don't know what's happening. It came out its butt.
What do you mean it came out of his butt?
It came right out of the butt.
An all-new season of Phoning It In starts right now. Welcome to Phoning It In. Today's theme is ice. The rules are simple. While the chefs on the phone have prepared their recipes, the chefs in the kitchen are not allowed to know what they're making. Each team will be given 2 hours to complete their dish and present it to our panel of judges. Let's meet our contestants. Josh Scherer is a returning champion and culinary director for Mythical Kitchen. He turned his food blog into a career writing for prestige publications, trained in some of the world's best kitchens, and stayed totally f***ing yoked in the process.
I can't say that I'm gonna cheat today because then that ruins the mystique, but yes, I will absolutely cheat today. How else am I gonna win?
But today he'll be phoning in his instructions and recipe to an idiot.
My name is Keith, and judges don't tend to like my cooking. I can cook some of the things that I like to eat. I have reinvented so many classic dishes, accidentally. I care to do it well enough that the chef isn't mad at me. Josh is very particular and very aggro. He can pick up a house. I saw him do it.
Johnny Cakes is quickly becoming one of the best and most infamous cake designers in America. But despite his talents and charms, he has lost every competition show in which he's appeared.
I'm happy to be back. I lost. I have a habit, a knack for losing on baking competitions, and why stop now?
But today all hope for a first win depends on his ability to give instructions to this guy.
My name is Eugene, and I don't take direction well. Judges don't like my weird ideas.
Oh, the nipples are awful.
It does taste like charcoal.
Yeah. Oh God, they love it. They love it. And I have always had a sort of personal rule that I don't like using measuring cups.
Matcha! Did you guys see that? How does this...
Balls. I'm not great at following instructions. I don't like rules. I also don't know quite how this show works. This is my first time on this show. How does this work? Is this without a recipe?
No.
Okay, what is this?
This is phoning it in.
Phoning it in. It's not Idiot Chef?
To begin, each team will have enough quarters for 30 minutes on the phone. And their time starts right now.
Oh gosh. I hope he picks up.
Honestly, I hope I'm paired with Eugene today. I think he has a lot of crazy ideas. I think he's gonna respond well.
Keith, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
That's incredible. I hate talking on the phone. Can we just text this?
You put me with Keith? Why?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I divided it down a straight line.
Hi, Eugene. How you doing?
Team Disaster Gaze.
Oh, I can't tell you what we're making. I can tell you we're not making a BDSM version of your head, though.
Okay, I can still make it kinky though.
Okay, cool. Oh.
Just, I mean, if you're like, stick your dick in it, I'll be like, okay.
Yeah, let's see if this cake should turn kinky.
Today we're making an Elsa, you know, the ice princess from Frozen, ice cream cake. For me, this would be a simple cake. This would be like an afternoon easy cake. They're trendy because kids can do them. But can a grown man do it? We'll see.
Have you ever put your dick in a cake?
Okay, whoa. No, what about hello? What about hello? How are you?
Keith, do we have a machine that when you pour cream in it, it can spin it around and make it so cold that it might even be frozen?
I have a 2-quart ice cream maker.
So today we're making like the most straight guy ice cream dish too. Today we are making an old-fashioned sundae that's smoked bourbon ice cream with an aromatic bitters granita on it. We're gonna do a little bit of orange zest whipped cream and then some Luxardo cherries, candied orange peel in a waffle cone bowl. That's too much stuff. This is a really ambitious recipe to be paired with Keith, but that said, I think you have to overestimate your teammates and then you're always disappointed with them and then you sow the seeds of division. That's how I like to run my kitchens.
Do you see whole milk and heavy cream somewhere near you?
Yes, I've got heavy whipping cream and vitamin D milk, which we used to call daddy milk in my house.
Yeah, you know, that's a choice.
The first thing I need you to do is, can you open up the fridge and tell me if there's something in there that doesn't look like it belongs in a fridge?
There's ice cream in a fridge.
Perfect. We are going to mold ice cream into a pan shape. That way it's the same exact shape as like our cake layers. We're gonna try to get this like a little bit, not liquefied, but we basically are gonna try to mix this with like a spatula.
So get it to like a cream cheese consistency.
Very good. Wow, student teaches the teacher.
Let's go 2 cups of daddy milk and 1 cup of cream into a pot and then turn it on medium heat.
So the trickiest part of the recipe is going to be getting the ice cream done. We're gonna do an anglaise style, which means we have to temper the hot cream, sugar, and alcohol into the egg yolks.
Let's drop 3/4 of a cup of white sugar in with the 2 cups of milk, 1 cup of cream. Try and make what I'd call like an anglaise base.
Bro, you're way ahead of me. I know you've talked about a lot of cool techniques already. I just got ingredients next to a pan right now.
Oh crap. Now we're cool. Sorry, I shouldn't have reacted like that. I should have. It's like, you know, if you're around a child and something bad happens, you like don't say anything to freak them out.
Yeah, you don't act like it, yeah.
No, everything's still going great, Keith. You're doing great. You're such a handsome young boy.
Grab the peppermints, and I want you to throw those in maybe like a Ziploc bag if you can find one. Are they in something where you could like crush them?
So we're making like a peppermint ice cream.
Very, very good.
We're like Cold Stone Creamerying this.
Did you work at Cold Stone?
No, but I like how Cold Stone Creamery, if you say, I think it's your birthday, they are forced to sing for you.
Oh, I can tell you, because I used to work there. I'm shocked. Every homosexual I know worked at Cold Stone as a child.
Is it just something really queer about Cold Stone Creamery?
Yeah, because you get to sing and be obnoxious. I mean, I'm just painting with a broad brush. So anyway, gays are obnoxious. Yeah, I'm gay. I'm looking straight into camera for that.
Okay, well I put the peppermints in a bag.
Great, so we're gonna take like a rolling pin or something, like a mallet, if you have a meat mallet, something that you can beat those peppermints with.
All right, here we go.
What is banging? Who is banging? Did you tell him to do that?
Eugene is jovially smashing peppermints in a bag.
Is Eugene harming you?
He's not harming me, no. I mean, I guess he's harming my eardrums.
Welcome to Cold Stone Creamery. I hope you like peppermints.
Separate 4 egg yolks and put that in a large mixing bowl.
It is so loud in here.
I literally can't hear anything because of Eugene.
How much do you end up wanting? Because I have a full like gallon bag of peppermints.
Whoa.
Okay, so you're gonna take like 2 tablespoons of sugar or something, just eyeball it and put it in the egg yolks and whisk those up. Can you try and make as much noise as Eugene?
Sure can.
Call it sonic warfare.
All right, 2 tablespoons of sugar, here we go. 2 big eyeball. I didn't eyeball it, actually, I measured it. Let me just do a little yole, yole.
I think you learned how to yodel.
Yole.
So what happens after I mix?
We're gonna refreeze this mixture, but we're gonna use a pan, but you can't put it directly in the pan. You have to line the pan with saran wrap.
Okay, so we're basically doing it so that we can make this ice cream the shape of the pan.
Wow, you are so much better at this than Zach. Zach was like, do you want shell in or shell out when he was cracking eggs?
That's what Zach does best. His worst. Okay.
Okay, I got this frothy egg milk.
Cool, man. Dump the frothy egg milk into the frothy milk. 2 teaspoons of salt. Oh, taste to see if it tastes good.
I don't particularly like it, but I think it tastes correct.
Wait, why don't you like it? Tell me why don't you like it?
I'm not really a sweets boy.
Don't taste it as Keith, not a sweets boy. Taste it as like somebody who knows what they're talking about. Do you see a bottle of bourbon?
Yeah.
Pour a good amount of bourbon in there. Can you read me the label on the bourbon? What does it say?
According to the Surgeon General, women should not drink alcoholic beverages.
No, I don't want the warning. I don't need the pregnant women warning on the bourbon. What brand of bourbon is it?
Yeah, it's just basically becoming like a nice little fully wrapped puck.
It is hopefully flat on the top, and we have to freeze this.
We have a big industrial freezer.
Pop it in there, and we're gonna come back to it in a couple hours.
Put it in the freezer for like 15, 20 minutes.
Oh, it's a big freezer. You could put a whole body in this.
That's cool. Do you think we should put a whole body in that?
Probably Kenmore doesn't want the freezers to be used that way, but at the end of the day, Kenmore just wants money, just like every other big company
That's
does.
what I'm saying. They don't care what their freezers are used for. And again, it's
No, they
like,
don't. They wouldn't make them that big if they didn't want bodies in them by somebody.
Are you ready to move on to the next step? Room temperature butter, and we're gonna measure out 2 cups of sugar.
We are making a cake.
I didn't say it.
Are we creaming the sugar?
Oh my gosh, yes. So we need 2 sticks of butter and. Okay, so I used all those quarters. Am I screwed?
Well, I lost him. Do you have yours?
I lost him too.
Oh, so is this where they got cut off?
oh, I gotta play the cup game.
With their initial round of quarters gone, now each chef will have to compete in the ancient art of cup and ball.
Feel like a child in the 1930s.
Come on. Wait, how do you do this?
Well, he was just about to tell me the measurements for the butter and sugar, but since he's not here and I don't like to measure anyways, I'm just gonna guess.
Oh my God.
And natural athlete.
Now they'll spin the wheel of mayhem to determine how many quarters the fates allow.
Hey, I'm rich.
Let's go. Let's go. We're gonna smoke them. I forgot we're making money, please.
Eugene.
Hi.
Oh wow, I hear mixing.
Yeah, so I'm so sorry. I had to leave to play the cup game. They confiscated my phone at the door because they said last time I took too many bathroom selfies.
All right, what's next?
So now we're gonna sift together our dry ingredients. So I want you to go collect some all-purpose flour. We need baking powder, not baking soda. Salt, and that's it. And make sure they're like level, well, whatever.
I've never leveled in my life. Let me level with you, Johnny.
It's too bad you don't want kids because you got dad jokes up the wazoo.
Ew, how dare you?
I'll tell you this, Eugene, if I have kids, their birthday cakes are gonna be ugly as hell. Like, I'm not gonna put an ounce of effort into their birthday cake.
Yeah, because if it's your profession, then why would you waste that energy on
I'm gonna
kids?
say, you can't afford me. Johnny Jr., you can't afford my cakes.
Oh my God, you could call your kid Johnny Cupcake.
That's cute as shit. I think I have to have kids just to do that.
We also have another frozen component to this. That is the aromatic bitters granita.
This is a pretty simple recipe. All it is gonna be water, sugar, and bitters, and you're gonna lay that out in like a thin sheet,
So we're just making like a simple syrup for a cocktail or something?
and then we're gonna freeze it. What you're eventually going to do is take a fork and scrape at that frozen mixture, and then like scoop off the ice.
It's effectively an Italian shaved ice situation.
Man, you are using a lot of sugar in this recipe, bro.
Again, do you remember what I told you? Like, don't analyze this from your own perspective. Like, be someone that's better than you.
Who has a good palate, you're right.
Okay, so now we're gonna go back to the creamed butter and sugar, and we need to add some vanilla extract, and I think we should add some peppermint extract.
Can I just eye it? Do I have to use the spoons?
Do you know what a teaspoon looks like?
Yeah, a teaspoon's like 3 seconds upside down, right?
I don't know, I've never measured in seconds.
Okay, teaspoon. Wow, I poured in a lot.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
peppermint.
Yeah, we're gonna need 4 eggs. I want you to crack them in a bowl first before putting them in with the butter, just in case like shells get in.
What if I did it with one hand?
Okay, Eugene. If you get a shell in that, I'm gonna come out there and murder you. So now while that's going for a minute or two, I'm gonna have you go get some milk. Make sure you get it really level. You want it to be exactly 1 cup. We don't wanna add too much milk into this.
Why? Why?
You're like a little child who's like trying to disobey his parent. Add half of the dry ingredients into the mixing bowl. When you turn the KitchenAid on.
Turn the KitchenAid on.
Do not go high, do not go high.
Yeah?
Go low.
He's cutting out.
No. Oh my God.
Okay, I'm gonna put some food coloring in to make it pretty.
You're using food dye?
Yeah, I wanna make the batter red because it's peppermint.
Okay. Eugene, I just want to give you some stakes here, okay? I've never won a baking competition, and I was thinking today would be the day, but it seems like...
But when you say you're gonna give me steaks, I expect some beef.
Oh, beef, got it. Another dad joke.
Right now, you're gonna start making like a batter of sorts. About a 1/4 cup of daddy milk, 1 egg. Drop in a 1/4 cup of sugar and whisk that. Well, put in like a little pinch of salt too.
A pinch of salt.
Maybe like a 1/3 cup of flour. And then we're gonna need a whole melted stick of butter.
This is cool. I think I'm really good at this. I would say that these circles are like near symmetrical.
Can you heat an oven to 500 degrees?
500 degrees, damn, bro.
Here's the thing, oven temperatures don't matter. So you just gotta put it on one temperature and then that's the only temperature you use.
Did you say oven temperatures don't matter?
Oven temperatures don't matter. Nobody actually knows what temperature, I'm sorry, I have to yell at Johnny. Nobody actually knows what temperature their oven is, right? You say you've calibrated that oven?
Did I calibrate it?
You know what happened last time I was here? We used an oven. You ever use these ovens?
I think it's the baker, not the oven. Like,
Yeah, maybe.
They're bad at baking. Sorry, no offense.
Wait, how much time do we have? Time!
Hour 20.
Oh shit, Keith, I up, man. You gotta put the cream milk liquor into the machine that makes it different.
I can do that.
So I have 2 cakes ready to bake.
And then we gotta get these in a 350-degree oven, so that means we're gonna have to figure that out.
But Keith's using it at 500.
Hang on a second, they cannot have the whole oven. They can have half the oven.
My dad's mad.
You tell your little friend Keith he can have half the oven, he can't have the whole oven.
Keith, my dad told you to tell your dad that you can only have half the oven.
Over it.
Keith's being serious. They're being serious.
I'm trying to, there's so much input happening in my head right now.
I don't wanna tell you to do something illegal here, okay? But if they're not gonna take half their shit out, then you might have to.
Do you want me to sensually distract Keith by dancing and then remove his pancakes? Okay, that's weird.
Okay, I'm pouring in the goo.
Are you trying to f me on this
No,
deal?
we need half the oven. But he's taking up the whole oven.
What, top or bottom?
Do you want the top or top or bottom? Yeah.
Well, I think being versed would be better.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, Keith is having a problem.
Uh-oh. I have a different problem.
I don't think it's gonna be hard to top Keith right now because he just poured. He just poured. Do you need more bowls?
I need more bowls.
Keith, where are you at?
I don't want to tell you. I don't want to tell you the truth. I don't want to tell you the truth. I don't know. I poured it in the machine and it came out its butt.
What do you mean it came out of his butt?
It came out of the butt. I don't know what to tell you. It came right out of the butt.
Keith, you're doing great. You are calm. You are fine. Can you just please explain to me what the f is happening here, man?
I don't know what's happening.
What do you mean you don't know? You're the one doing it, Keith. You're the one doing it.
I'm doing my darndest right now.
Where is the liquid? Where is the liquid? The liquid is the dish. The dish is the liquid. Where is the liquid? Where is the liquid?
I don't know how to tell you. I don't want to tell you. I don't know why this even happened. And I'm getting milk on all the electricity.
Can you figure it out or no? Can you figure it out or no, Keith?
What the hell is wrong with this machine?
The machine is meant to make the thing. It's not the machine's fault.
Keith, you have like 5 minutes left in there, right?
So overwhelmed.
Call me back when you're ready to put the cakes in the oven.
Well, so I guess you have to put a bucket in the ice cream machine.
Sometimes you have to let them help themselves. It's called ferberizing, where Keith, I hear him crying, I hear him screaming. He's got to work it out. Otherwise, when he grows up, he won't know how to deal with his own emotions. So right now, he's learning how to problem solve as opposed to me solving the problems for him. When I come back, then it's going to be perfect and it's going to be done.
I'm saving the day.
We're just hemorrhaging time right now.
I have gotten the ice cream into the thing and it's stirring ever so slowly. And here, it's almost time to look and see how my pancakes are.
So we just need room for 2 small 6-inch pans.
The straights, Johnny, the straights are derailing our plan.
This is a hate crime, I agree. Wow, this is really f***ed up of you guys. You hate gay people?
You go f your own face. No, I don't hate gay people. I hate this gay person. But no, I'm like, okay, that sounds bad. I can see how.
I'm gonna let you dig your own grave.
Okay, I love you.
Don't worry. Truth be told, I hate this gay person too. We're in therapy.
I donate to the Trevor Project.
Yeah. Okay. Hello. Did you say you donate to the Trevor Project?
I was hoping you didn't notice that one.
Oh, Trevor Project actually is a good. You guys should donate.
Okay, so Johnny, we've been given 1/4 of the oven, but the cakes are in.
Okay, so cook. Oh my God, we're screwed. I want you to go look around the kitchen for a teeny tiny little woman.
A teeny tiny little woman? You're asking me to look for a little woman?
Yes, and she's not alive.
Ah!
Oh, you got Elsa?
So what's gonna happen is you're gonna mold this around a vessel, but I'd say use another ramekin to tamp it down. We'll put that in the freezer.
We're making our third thing, and this is the thing that's gonna go on the outside.
Oh, is there frosting?
Hey, you got it. 24 ounces powdered sugar, 6 ounces of egg whites, and then you're gonna whisk that up. Get out a cutting board or something and cube 6 sticks of room temperature butter. If you take the paddle attachment and you mix it on low, it's gonna beat out some of the air. I would do that step, but also I like know how to f***ing bake, you know what I mean?
Do you got an orange?
I sure do.
You're gonna be cutting this into very small squares.
And then you're saying I'm gonna boil it?
You're gonna mix equal parts water and sugar. Drop all of the little orange rindy sprinkles in there and let it boil for 10 minutes. You're gonna drain the orange peels and you're gonna toss them into that sugar. Why are the floors so sticky at the booth? What happened in here?
2 cakes are out and they are intact.
Okay, I have 5 more minutes with you.
Do you wanna go check on the mixture that's in the whirring machine? Do we think that's coming together?
It's not solidified enough.
So I'm gonna paint a picture in your mind because eventually, Keith, they're gonna cut off communication between us and I need you to know what we're gonna do. So we're gonna take the little disc around the ramekin, stand that up. We're gonna take the cold stuff from the whirring machine, pile that on the bottom in that bowl. You are going to take the ice that is in the freezer and you're going to scrape some of that ice on top. Top all that with the orangey whipped mixture.
Do you want a big star tip or a little star tip?
I'd say big star tip. And then you're gonna put the candied orange peels on that, and then we have a Luxardo cherry that you'll top it all with. Does that sound clear?
That sounds fun.
So Elsa needs to be naked, belt loop down.
She has like a granny panty on.
Great, so you're gonna wrap that in saran wrap, so we're gonna make her food safe.
So the cake is gonna end up being like her skirt?
Exactly. We're gonna do a layer of cake, a layer of ice cream, a layer of cake.
Put flower details all around it to cover the sides.
It's not going to look exactly like a dress, like it's sort of a cakeified dress. It should be rock hard, so she might not go all the way through if you don't.
If you'd like to make a call.
Okay, so
hang up and
wait,
try
so I'm
again.
on. Hello, Johnny? Johnny? Okay, I think he's gone. I don't have any more directions.
Hello? Mother f***ing Elsa. Okay. Well,
Take a seat, man. Grab a drink.
With the chefs out of quarters, Eugene and Keith will now finish the last half hour alone.
I know what I'm supposed to do. The problem is he doesn't know how shitty these are. I'm wondering if I should bake them for like 10 minutes on the ramekins and then cool them again and just mad dash plate it so that it's not so doughy. But I have no idea what happens when you bake dough that you baked fully cooled in a freezer and then try to bake it again.
Gotta make Johnny proud. Gotta make Dad proud.
Yeah, I get that.
Leveling.
Part of it's ripping, but the 3 that look good, look good. The first one that was the most done, it's falling apart.
Now it's race to the finish. I'm gonna pull my ice cream levels out and then just get her done and hopefully nothing melts. Because that's the fear. These are still very warm. Don't melt, don't melt, don't melt. Go, go, go.
I don't have any more time to waste on it.
Okay. Don't melt, baby.
Now it's hot and soft. That's not what he wanted at all.
My dick too. Okay.
Okay, 16 minutes.
16 minutes, okay.
I'm just gonna do this right on here. I don't know if this is correct, but this is the glue I have. Just so it doesn't slip. Elsa is going in. Oh no, she's too tall. She's too tall for the cake. What do I do? She's too tall. She's too tall. She's too tall. Oh shit. Can I snap off her legs? Can I saw her in half?
It's up to you.
What's the sharpest thing we have here? Oh God. Am I ruining this knife? Sorry, Elsa. I'm sorry. Just let it go. Do you wanna build a snowman?
Cone, cream, ice, whipped cream, oranges, cherry.
I'm sorry, Elsa.
And it's gonna go back in the freezer until judging.
Yay! Okay.
This is, I think, what he said he wanted.
Ball gowns are quite voluminous, so that's in the favor of keeping this relatively wide.
That's beautiful, though. They look good to me.
Oh, this ice cream mess is melting. How much time do we have?
Let's hope these turn into ice cream.
I want to do Johnny proud. I want Johnny to be like, wow, Eugene did exactly what I said. How much time?
Yeah, 2 minutes.
So worried this is gonna melt. Don't melt, don't melt, don't melt. Oh my God.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up, bakers.
Okay.
Wow!
Welcome to the judging. Today's criteria is taste, presentation, and execution.
Get the out of here. God damn it.
You and Matt.
Uh-huh.
Hi.
Can I have a ride back to the office?
Sure, you got it.
Thanks. No, I literally had no idea. I was slacking you.
Yeah, I know. Hello, my name is Nicole Enayati. I'm senior culinary producer of Mythical and the author of Bake Up.
Oh my god, you lied about going to a bris?
Yes.
To come here? Are you kidding me? What? That is the
Wait,
most
really?
Jewish stereotypical thing. I didn't even put it together. Do you even have like a small
no
cousin
idea.
who needs their penis cut?
No!
God, you're going to Jewish hell.
Hi guys, I'm James Roselle. I'm the pastry chef at the Peninsula Hotel. I'm also a college professor at College of the Canyons. I'm a 4-time Food Network Challenge champion, a 2-time International Cake Designer of the Year, and I also have a Lifetime Achievement Award in cake, so you guys have your work cut out for yourselves.
Well, you're sitting in front of a one-time Food Network loser. So.
Chefs, when I think ice, I think of a big, sweaty cocktail. I think of a large chunk of clear ice inside of an old fashioned. So today, I made for you the ultimate old fashioned sundae. We have smoked bourbon maple ice cream topped with a black walnut bitters granita, some candied orange peel, orange zest, whipped cream, a Luxardo cherry, and it should all be in a sort of waffle bowl.
I'm so excited to live this whoosh! Oh my gosh.
I'm so excited to see what's under there.
Let's go, Keith! Let's go!
Oh my
Wow, I'm impressed. And that is exactly how I intended it to look and was not surprised at all.
Ah.
This was indeed hand-piped whipped cream with a star tip attachment on the piping bag.
Wow. Well, I'm just filled with wonderment.
Great that you served this on a cold plate, cold dessert, cold plate. I would say the whipped cream is slightly overwhipped, but that's just my OCD pastry side. But it smells great. I can smell the orange, right? I smell the beverage in front of me. So I'm excited to dig in.
I'm so excited. It looks like a sunburst of like delicious flavors. I already know what it's gonna taste like. My mouth is already tasting it, which is really interesting because it's so gorgeous. What?
Well, I'd say maybe adjust your expectations of
No,
what's
my
going on in your mouth right
expectations
now.
are sky high.
Okay,
right now.
good.
Shall we dig in?
Let's do it. All right, it's crispy.
Heart, nice. What am I trying to do here? Okay.
Good cookie. Oh.
Oh?
That hits you with a punch. In a good way.
Oh no.
I like it.
I think it tastes great. Yeah.
We did it.
It tastes delicious.
The flavors are nicely balanced. You have the booziness with the creaminess and the iciness and the creaminess.
I will say I'm kind of sad that this isn't a waffle cone. You said specifically it was supposed to be a waffle cone, but it's more like a fortune cookie, so demerit.
This was a pleasant surprise. Wow.
I was expecting the orange garnish to be a little bit bitter, but surprisingly it's not. I saw a large amount of pith. I saw big piths up in here.
Big pith energy.
It's boozy.
It is boozy.
Am I drunk?
That was the intention. Get you drunk enough to enjoy it.
But I will echo your words. I wish this was more waffle-like,
Yes.
right? It's a tweel. It's not necessarily a
You are
waffle.
correct. Yes, correct.
But it tastes good.
It tastes real good.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Chefs, I am absolutely flummoxed. I'm stunned. I'm flabbergasted. I'm gobsmacked. Never in a million years did I think this would have actually turned out. Low expectations truly are the greatest sauce, and Keith is just sauced all over today. The flavors are definitely there.
No, that's good.
Good. I told you.
Oh, dang it, Keith. Great work, man.
It's all
I see that. Who made it?
Yeah, I think you might win. Judges, thank you so much for being here today. Very excited to present to you not just an ice cream cake, but no, a whole human being lives inside that box. When I was thinking about the theme ice, I wanted to really hit it on the head. So I thought of the Ice Queen herself, Queen Elsa from Disney's Frozen. Not only did I want it to thematically be ice, but I also wanted the flavors to remind you of a cold winter's night. We have a peppermint flavored cake with some peppermint ice cream, and then wrapped up in a nice Swiss meringue buttercream, I hope.
Cozy!
Why would you serve buttercream with something cold?
Oh.
Because the butter solidifies and then it doesn't melt.
Okay, well why don't we look at it first?
Dude!
Oh!
You're right!
Wow!
I'm sorry, I f***ing killed this.
Yes.
She is serving, honey.
Yes. She's ready for RuPaul's Drag Race.
And she is.
Yeah, that's hard.
It's a little hard.
Okay.
But it's beautiful. Beautiful,
I'm just gonna
gorgeous
be
pipe.
rude.
It's beautiful. I think the colors that were chosen are very unique and
Icy.
beautiful.
They're
Definitely
icy.
reminiscent of ice.
Given the time you had to achieve this, I think you nailed it.
I think it looks like if a dress and a mountain had a baby. So a hill covered in fabric.
Yes.
She looks like a drowning victim.
Sounded like ice.
It sounded like
crushing
crunch.
ice.
Right, well the theme is ice.
Yeah.
I'll have to remind the judges that the theme is ice. Oh, look at that gorgeous red body.
Wow. Very red
Yeah.
inside.
Yeah.
Almost like flesh.
Almost. Almost.
Yeah, where is the ice cream?
Is there ice cream?
God damn it.
Where? There's
Okay,
no,
yes, there's ice cream.
There's no discernible layer of ice cream
don't
to
see
cake
the ice
for me.
cream.
Do you see any sort of discernible layer?
I don't see any separation between ice cream and cake.
But I think probably there may have been some melting action.
Have you tasted it?
The cake is really nice.
The cake is delicious.
And it's really moist and really enjoyable to eat.
Wow.
Totally. It is beautiful. It's not an overpowering amount of peppermint, which I really value because sometimes it can be like shoveling toothpaste in your mouth. I'm not getting that at all.
Yeah.
I think the flavor is gorgeous. Hella interesting how there's no ice cream.
Yeah.
And it just melted and
Yeah.
seeped into the cake, but it made for this very luxurious mouthfeel, which I was not expecting.
Right. Did I say ice cream cake?
Yeah.
I meant tres leches cake.
Oh yeah. I did not taste the buttercream yet. I don't like that.
I don't like that.
I don't like that.
Get her ass, Johnny.
Can I take Elsa home with me?
Yeah, please do.
Really?
Oh.
Oh, she's naked.
Oh.
Johnny, what happened?
What is this?
Where's her dress?
I'm kind of unfamiliar with female bodies in general. So I cut her legs off. I thought that's what she wanted. Here's what happened. She was too tall. There wasn't enough cake and there was too much Elsa.
What did you use
So
to
you-
cut her legs? A bread knife?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Next time you make this, and if it's for a little girl, make sure to keep her legs on.
All right, yes, you're right. You're right. It's horrifying. No, that's horrifying.
Especially from this view.
Yeah, and see, that's why some people win Food Network shows because they know what little girls like.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm being so rude. I really appreciate you eating my creation.
I don't think you're rude at all. I think you're wonderful, actually.
Thank you. You too. Poor Elsa. Good, right?
And it's cold.
And there is no ice cream in my ice cream cake.
It is there. The ice cream is the goo. You know the goo? That's the ice cream. We found it.
So did you make the ice cream that was supposed to be inside the cake?
Define make.
The incredible desserts you put in front of us were ambitious, delicious, not that nutritious, but icy. The four of you did an excellent job.
Straight boys. The straight boys did this. And I literally, without missing a beat, for the first time in my life, fist
Straight people
fist
can
bump.
show affection too.
Straight boys fist, baby.
I had this moment like, that is not you. What are you doing with your fist? Okay, sorry.
But gentlemen, the winner today is
Congratulations to Josh.
Yes!
great! You did a great job! Thanks, man. Congrats!
All of you
Johnny, yours was visually like really appealing, right? But the ice cream factor is really what did you win.
Right.
Join us next week. Johnny's gonna be here again. He's gonna keep competing until he wins. We're gonna find a win for Johnny Cakes on this show.
You'll get him next time.
Yeah, you'll get it next time. You'll be a winner just like me one day. One day.
Shady.
Who's the real ice queen, am I right?
Oh, I'll take
Let
it.
it go.
I also hate gay people, so I wouldn't have given us the prize.
Oh my God!
Next time on Phoning It In.
Oh God, there's so much smoke.
I shouldn't be here.
Jay, there's not enough time. I'm coming, baby.
I mean, cheese tastes good with everything.
This is cruel.
If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try again.